It's Online Biz Real Talk Day, and we have an incredible subject for you with some of my incredible business partners from all over the world. I'm here in Barcelona, Spain, long vacation, living my dream. And how? Because my business runs for me 24/7, even if I'm vacationing on the beach with my kids at the gym. My son's right here. Or doing all the things that I so desire with my children and family. So, our subject today is how does this online business run 24/7? And what do I have to do if it runs 24/7? Okay, that's a lot of people have asked me this question. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce one of my business partners, Paulo. Why don't you introduce yourself for us, Paulo, and tell us a little bit about the subject?
Yeah, definitely. This is hi everyone. This is a really great subject. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Paulo Paralejas. I was born in the Philippines, but grew up in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and live here in Vancouver, British Columbia now. I've been a nurse for over 20 years now, and I started this business just over 6 years ago because, like a lot of people in healthcare, they burnt out, and I burnt out twice actually in my career. And so I was looking for something different because I knew if I kept doing what I was doing, I was going to put myself in the hospital or burn out again, third time, fourth time, and really hating my job. And so, yeah, I came across this business, and when I heard about the whole automation part, and I was like intrigued because it's we use automation a lot in other parts of our lives. I mean, we have automations with like creating cars. We have automations with self checkouts. Like, there's a lot of things. I can't really come up with other examples, but there's a lot of automation that we use throughout our lives. And so, having the automation part in sort of incorporated within our whole business system, I found was very useful because I was still I'm still working full time as a nurse. Hopefully retiring soon from the job, but it's allowed me to still keep my day job and allowed me to still travel and do other things because the automation part, which is the email campaigns that are taken care of for you. There is 45 days of email campaigns that are sent out, and then they're stamped by you. And so when the person who is interested in learning more about the business and the program, they register, they put their name and email to watch information webinar. And then from that moment is when the email campaigns start rolling out. And so that person, let's say his name is James, is going to think, oh wow, Paulo's sending me these emails every day for 45 days. And so it just that portion of it takes a lot of that weight off of you while you're still working your job and have other commitments. And then as well, we have coaches on the back end that sell the back end products for you. So that's another big chunk and weight lifted off of you. So you're not having to worry about having to sell to people because our coaches who have the knowledge, the expertise, the training will do that on your behalf. And so you're thinking, okay, well, if all that back end stuff is taken care of for you, then what do I have to do? And so because we're an online business, we still haven't need to have an online presence. So you still need to post on social media every day, at least once minimum. But if you can do two, three, four times a day, that's even great. For myself, I've been doing this business for so long. I do once a day. I have scheduled posts once a day, but then I use stories on Facebook and Instagram to show people like my everyday sort of thing. So like I'll post stuff about going to the gym, post stuff about going to the park or going biking, post stuff about eating like food that I really love, and hanging out with family and friends. So those things I post throughout my whole stories, and then I'll post business stuff as well too. So it's sort of like top ups that I put on my business pages using stories. And I find stories is really useful because people are their attention span is very short. So going through stories is a very quick thing because they can just tap, tap, tap and see what a person's gone through. But then it gives them an idea of like what you've been through as well. And there are times where actually we'll do a day where I do the life of a business owner, and I'll like do little short clips or pictures of like, here's me working on some posts, here's me working on an interview that I'm planning to do, etc., so that people can see the day in the life of an entrepreneur. So while the automation is happening is great because it takes a lot of that time off of you, you still need to work as well as just posting other educational things that I'll let the others talk about that. But basically, you still need to let your business run. You can't treat this business as a hobby. The moment you treat this business as a hobby, the moment you might as well just put it on the side and don't even bother really doing it because you're not focusing on it. You wouldn't open up a brick and mortar business and just have the lights half shut off and then only have one employee in there. You wouldn't. You would fully staff it. You have the lights on. You'd send out marketing to show people that you have a business going. So exact same thing that you need to be doing with this business. And if you're saying like, oh, well, I don't have the training, I don't have the knowledge, we train you on how to do all that stuff with our training programs. So, and plus on top of the training program, we have our mentors and coaches like myself and Georgia and Marcelle, who will guide you throughout the way. We won't handhold you, we'll guide you throughout the way so that you can as well become a mentor towards other people who you will help start this online business as well too. So that's all I'm going to say. I will pass it back to you guys so that you can add on to what you do with your business while the automation is running.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you. And I know that we were talking about this backstage, that me and Paulo are not shy with wanting to brand ourselves, but also showing that we're coaches and we're helping people earn online and we're mentors. But there's people out there who don't want to be a coach. There's people out there who don't want to put their face online. There's people out there who just want to have the business running for them and just wants to post what we show them to post or post stuff other than themselves. You can absolutely do that. I just had a business partner wanting to start. Well, she's going to be a business partner, starting a business, and she said that she has some issues with one of her exes, and she doesn't want to be online. She has some um, you know some privacy issues for the online world. She doesn't want to be out there. And can she still start this? I said, absolutely. You can do Google, you do all these other platforms, and you don't have to show yourself. Absolutely. The websites that our business partners create for you, my tech team, you can have no picture on your website. There's actually many of my business partners that I add that don't have their picture on there. So when we talk about, we post about our lifestyle, we post about who we are. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Rebecca is messaging us. She is from Toronto. Hello. She says watching from Toronto. I'm from Toronto originally. I'm here in Barcelona. Hi, Mikey. Hello. My son is staring at me right now. Want to come say hello? Come say hi to the online biz owners. He's my little online biz partner. Come say hi. Come say hi. Now he regrets it. Now he regrets it. Sitting there staring at. Hi. What do you like about mom being an online business owner? Huh? I get to take you places. Are you getting strong in the gym? Where are we right now? Tell everybody. We're at the gym. I was his partner today at the gym, and I decided the show must go on, but he's impatient and wants to leave. The show's almost done, okay? You're gonna post this after, right? And send to all our biz partners. This is who posts the online biz talk everywhere, guys. He's my little tech savvy boy. Love you. So he's running now. He's running. That's a perfect example. Listen, guys, perfect example. My little 14-year-old son, he's building the empire for mommy and him. Believe me, I'm gonna put everything on his name. He knows that. And he's real shy. He never wants to go online, but this kid is making us thousands. I'm not joking you. He's making us thousands, and he's making all my business partners thousands because he is literally doing a whole bunch of stuff on the back end for me and my business partners. A 14-year-old kid, okay, that's doing a whole bunch of techie things. Anybody could do this. All right, you have to be 18 years and up in U.S. and Canada and all over the world to be a business owner. So that's why I said I'm going to put my business on his name. He's already going to be on all of my corporations. So, it just shows what this business could do for you if you're shy. Okay, so she said, getting back to Rebecca, she's saying, thank you for always giving us more information and for inspiring us that anyone can do this as long as we are ready to step out of our comfort zone. 100%. 100%. And that's what my son said. Sani from Pakistan. Woo, woo, woo. We got a lot of business partners too from Pakistan. How are you? My son is very entrepreneurial mindset. and he bugs his sister a lot, and he says, like, I don't even know why she wants to get a job. Like, she can make money in the business. It's like, it's like she could do anything she wants. Like, he thinks the way I think, right? She thinks a little differently because she just feels like, oh, well, I'm gonna be home with mom doing the online business. I don't want to, but she doesn't see it like my son sees it. I can have time to go out. I can have time to go to the gym. I can have time to sit on my phone all day. I can have time to play a soccer or basketball. This kid understands he likes his freedom. He don't want to be stuck at his job. At 14 years old, he's understanding that, and that's why he's working on this business, right? But some people have the mindset like the system. Okay, even though my daughter, she's 17, she just wants to have her little freedom. She wants to get out of the house. So she wants to get a little extra job. But most people think, I don't want to do this business because I'm scared I'm going to have to, you know, I'm going to only depend on myself. I'd rather just go to a job and get that paycheck. Your whole time is being taken away. You're giving your time for that money. How about if that money, we talk about that, gives you your time back by paying for ads? Okay, because you can literally pay $5 to $10 a day on ads, and you can make some big money in this business. So thank you, Paulo. Sorry, I had to embarrass Mikey because he was staring at me. All right, why don't you go ahead, Marcelle, introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about the subject today. How does this business run 24/7? This online business, and what do we have to do in it if it runs 24/7?
Hi, Coach Georgia and Paulo. Thank you for today. Yes, okay. My name is Marcelle. I'm a mom. I used to be a personal support worker, and now I'm a mentor. I live in Mississauga, Ontario, and I'm proud to be online digital business owner. Yes, you know, when I first joined the business, I didn't have any knowledge. And I was asking my mentor, what do I have to do? I don't know how to read. I don't know, it was really hard for me. She said, no, you is easy, you can do it. Yeah, like all you have to do, just post. And yes, you still have to check on your business, you still have to know what's going on there, but we have a system which is working for us 24/7, that even you are sleeping or you taking your children to park, the business is still running, you can still travel with your business. And I said, what? She said, yes, it's easy, you can do it, anyone can do it. It doesn't matter where you're from, and you can travel. It doesn't matter your education background, anyone can do it. So I said, oh, okay, then it's easy. That's why I signed up. And since I signed up is, and the easy part, when I need help, I can reach anyone. Like today, hold on, I reach, I, so, you know, anyone can do it, and the business runs 24/7. You can travel with it, so you sleep in, all you have to do. I really love this business because I'm so excited, like every day, every month, every second. I just want to see what's going on there. I check my phone and I'm sleeping, I hear, someone just show up on my email, and I say, oh my god, yeah, so so it's a blessing for me, you know. It's a blessing for me to know that I'm building something for my children, for me to know I have a I'm going to have a guaranteed income, and I don't have to rely on anyone. I can live my life. So yes, that's my exciting part of the business. Thank you,
Love
Coach.
Love it. I love hearing those things. All my business partners, congratulations to everybody that have been getting buyers like crazy. It's been a busy, um, chat since the last week in our business chat. You notice that, Paulo? Like buyer, me, everybody in our group. It's like, oh my goodness, blessings keep coming. Like there's a lot of amazing things happening, and there's so many people to start in the business too, and there's I just want to give shout outs to all my business partners that have been getting buyers. You guys are doing absolutely incredible. Ace, Olivia, Amit, Akina, even Paulo and Marcel, the big paychecks. We've seen those. We've seen those successes. Myself, 5.9K sale for Olivia. So many business partners are getting sales. Des, she's hitting it in the online world. There's a lot of people right now who are um, feeling lost, feeling scared, feeling like they have no security. And this has got them out of that scarcity, out of that worriedness, out of feeling lost, out of feeling like their dream is never going to come forward. And, you know, they can't look forward for the future. And this business has given them that. And then Rebecca's saying here, Marcelle, neighbors, Mississauga. So she's in Toronto. I was just in Toronto, Rebecca, back in March, the middle of March. I went and visited all my family and business partners and hung out with Marcelle, and then Vancouver with Paulo, all over. This has given me the ability to do that. So I'm going to introduce myself, and I'm going to go over the subject a little bit. So I'm Georgia Williams. I'm president and CEO. I've been in this business since about almost 5 years. Well, like 4.5, a little over 4.5 years. And I started this business because I wanted more time for my children. I didn't want to leave them. I was offered a few jobs at the time in Kamloops, and I was on the class of whether to take those jobs, and then boom, this business fell in my lap. I was so grateful. I was like, oh my goodness, thank you, Jesus, because I've been looking for something like this, and the products totally suited who I am, because they're very high-end medical grade products. They're great for you. So all these things were just hitting all at once. So I started the business, and I literally took about 11 days to go through the training. So this is how it kind of works. I like to tell my story because it really touches home, and it shows you how this business works. Mind you, I had twins at the time, 2-year-old twins. Okay, I have 5 children. At the time, the twins were 2 years old. They're 6 now. So my house was busy. I just got off a coaching call with one of our business partners, Davia. So she has 2 children, 4-year-old and 1-year-old, right? She's really busy, right? I just told her, listen, work on the business an hour a day like I used to do, and you're gonna grow to the top, just as long as you're consistent. So anyhow, I literally was like, okay, I gotta do this. When these babies go to bed, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work on the business, do everything I needed to do, and I started to make 300, 1,200. All of a sudden, I started to get all of these successes. It took me about a year and a couple months. Well, a year and 1 month, about 13, I remember 13 months, and I made my first 20K in a month. I remember I had a 21K a month I had on my vision board. And I remember making it, and I was so proud of myself and my kids. I told all my kids, I'm like, read it out in our team, in our community team chat, and it was just unbelievable. And so how does it work automatically? How does this work 24/7? Well, what you're going to be doing is creating ads. Our tech team is going to create your website and is going to connect it to a sales funnel that we have in place already, a system that runs for you 24/7, even while you sleep. I just got done watching something about Bob Proctor. He's a coach that talks about the law of attraction. Okay, and he said you got to find a way to make money while you sleep. He's like, I make more money while I'm sleeping than I could spend while I'm up. You ever hear that? You make more money while you sleep, and more money, and then you can, literally, pretty much pay out to whatever it is you want than while you're up, right? So I thought about that, and I thought about this business, and I think about how successful I am, and how so many times, like, I made so much money in one day or in that month, and I'm thinking about, where can I put this money? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I put more money into this? Should I put it into my foundation? What could I do, right? So it's crazy when you start making really a lot of money and you're not used to having that much. You don't even know what to do with it. And that's kind of what he was talking about. Find a way to make so much money even while you're sleeping that you can't even spend that much in a day, okay? Or you can't even spend that much in your whole lifetime. Let's just put it like that. So when somebody sees your ad, so our training, everything. My daughter. Maybe my son will answer that. So while you're going through your training, you're going to see that it's going to teach you how to set up ads. And a lot of times people are like, okay, well, I would like somebody to look at my ads to see if I'm setting up a really good ad. And that's where I come in. That's where as coaches, as mentors come in. We're going to look at your ad. We're going to make sure it's good enough to go into the online world. It's going to attract you buyers. That's going to attract you sales. Your time and effort is valuable. So we want to make sure that you have a great ad out there. So when somebody sees that ad, they click on that ad. Sorry, my son's trying to. Yes, sorry. It's like, don't bring up my name. He doesn't want to be in the camera anymore. Well, you better go, okay? Stop staring at me. He's sitting here staring at me. So anyhow, when somebody sees your ad that literally you put out there in the online world, they click on it. And when they click on the ad, they're taken right away to all the information they need. And guess what else happens? Our system sends them, just like Paulo said, emails reminding them of our product. Buy in, look at what we have. Even also want to start this business. Different ways it's going to attract people to buy in. And there you made a sale. And we cut your sales as coaches. And we make sure that everything is done properly. We make sure that the transactions are secure because these are high-end products. The transactions are high. So we make sure everything is very secure. That's another job of ours as coaches. That's why we have to go through evaluation. As coaches, me and Paulo have to go through evaluations. We have to literally make sure that we do things perfect and proper for us business partners, as business owners, and also people who are purchasing the products. So there you go. That's how the sale is made. So the system is emailing them and reminding them. Now, what do you have to do? So I'm going to probably say a lot of the same things Paulo said. So what do you have to do? You literally will post on your social media accounts that need to be posted. Some don't need. Google doesn't need to be posted. YouTube doesn't need to be posted. You can though, but you don't have to. Kijiji doesn't need to be posted on. These are all the ones you don't have to post on. Okay, you just put your ad. Those are your ads. Once you create your ad, that's what you have to do. That's the main thing you do. You create your ad, and then the buyers come in, right? Because they see your ad is always running, right? The ones that you have to post more on is Facebook and Instagram. Because when your ad is shown on Facebook and Instagram, these people click on your profile and want to see if you're real. They're going to look at your profile and be like, this person never posted in like a year. Probably this is a scam. Okay, so there's where, and sometimes too on YouTube. Not always, but sometimes people will click on your little picture on YouTube for your business, and they'll look to see that this person post a video. Like, they look like they're fake. So there it is. And people click on your ad, click right to all the information and walk through the buying process for our email system that emails them 80 emails over the course of 45 days straight. So there you have it, guys. There's no secret to this business. And the products, the system, everything, if you want full detail, watch our free workshop. You're going to click our links below or above, add your name and your email. You'll be taken to the free workshop right away, explaining all the details. So I'm going to get going here because he's waiting for me. They have some fireworks that they're going to see. That's why he's being so impatient. But I want to thank you guys for coming on here. Paula, do you want to wrap it up with where they go after they watch the free workshop?
Yeah, definitely. So today is Thursday, so we have our live information webinar at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you can't watch the live, we have replay videos in that link. So what Georgia said, just put your name and email onto any of our links that you see on our posts. And if you want to get added to the Earn Online Academy, which is a private group that we create on Facebook, just send us a message saying that, I want to get added in. And this Academy group is basically more information to do your due diligence. We've created 17 videos that that cover frequently asked questions that we get as mentors and coaches. And yeah, just get added in there. That will give you more information. I just added like 3 people in there all this week so far. So it's good information. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, thanks, Georgia. Thanks, Marcelle. Georgia, I know you have to get going, but yeah, thank you, everyone. Stay tuned as we have our next live business chat on Saturday. And I think it's a special guest I saw. I don't know who it is. So I'll do my best to join. I'm going to be in Victoria. That's on Saturday, but I'll do my best to pop in and say hi. But thanks, everyone, for watching us live and watching the replay. And stay tuned.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you all. So hit that link, add your name and your email. And if you don't see a link, just message us and we'll send it to you. Our business partners are all trained by us, so they'll get you started. Love you. God bless. See you on the other side. Bye.